special shout out to all the fans that showed up this weekend. They were tremendous. Loved you guys' energy. It's good to feed off of it. I'd like to thank the cheerleaders as well. Obviously, that was a tough loss. I feel like we let one get away. All credit, though, to Coach London, his coaching staff, and William and Mary's football team for playing hard, playing discipline, and finishing when it mattered the most. As for us, I take full responsibility for the way that we finished the game. I feel like our players fought, they competed, and they put us in position to win, but ultimately we didn't close out, and that falls on me. It's my job to prepare this team to finish and to execute under pressure and to respond the right way in critical moments. And we didn't do that, but we'll learn from it, we'll grow from it, and eventually we're going to be better because of it. But, that game is behind us now, and we got to shift our attention to a very good South Carolina State football team. I think Coach Berry and his staff have created an excellent culture down there. Winning program, play the game the right way. They do things the right way. Coach Jonathan Williams, the offensive coordinator. I've known Jonathan since he was a player at Grambling. Sharp, innovative young guy, and they have some guys on offense that can make some plays. Their running back, number 10, Tyler Smith, kid from Gaffney. He's a fast, explosive player that can make plays. Their quarterback, number 2, Ryan Stubblefield, is a guy that can run their offense efficiently, and he can also beat you with his legs. And they got a receiver, number 0, from Grambling, out by New Orleans, Jalen Johnson, I think that's his name. But he's a good player on offense, and he can make plays in the kicking game as well. Coach Odefer, their defensive coordinator, is, in my opinion, one of the best defensive minds out there. They've been good all the way back to when he was at Benedict. Always been salty. They got a stout defensive line led by number 0. He's a grown man. Best player in the MEAC, probably one of the best players in FCS football, without a doubt. And their linebackers and their defensive backs are long, athletic guys that can make plays, and they do a good job of playing together. So this week, like every other week this year, it's going to be a challenge for us. But I think our guys have been getting better, been practicing better. And after another great week of practice, which we expect to have, we'll be ready to go out and compete on Saturday. So God bless everyone, and happy homecoming. Well, it starts with me. I got to do a better job making sure we're playing with discipline. Some of the penalties, we got a personal foul for pulling a guy off the pile. He had his knee in one of our players' backs, and we thought that was okay to do it. We were protecting our teammates, but we got to understand the rules. So that's on me. Got to understand the rules of the games, jumping off sides and stuff. We just got to make sure that we're focusing on that. We can't get caught up in any of the festivities going on this week. Homecoming is not for us. Homecoming is for the fans, it's for the alums, and it's for the community. Our job is to win the football game. So that's what we got to focus on, being the best that we can be and trying to win a football game. By demanding it, we got to go out. We got to bring the energy as coaches. We got to have the atmosphere right in our meetings and have their mind right so when we hit the practice field that we're practicing with the proper intensity and energy that it's going to take to win not just this game but any game. And we did a way better job last week. We had our best week of practice since I've been here last week, so hopefully we can continue to build on that. Yeah, I do. I challenged the guys last week, and obviously some people had a problem with what I said, but they didn't. Because anything I'm going to say in here, I'm going to say to them first. So they understood where I was coming from, and they responded, and our guys want to win. They want to compete, and they've been working their butt off. So I'm happy with them. I got to do a better job. I'm happy with them, though. They were excited about practice. Like, they came out with the proper energy, pre-practice, during practice. We had a good leadership meeting. We have a leadership meeting on Mondays. And, we stressed to the guys the importance of trying to come out and getting the guys going, especially the older guys on the team. So I think it was the older guys on the team understand the importance of the energy that we got to practice with. So they did that, and I think that paid off. Well, I swell with pride anytime I get a chance to talk about Old Wesley. He's a warrior. He comes out and practices the way you're supposed to practice every single day. He goes out and he competes every single day. So that's why I want to win so bad, because I want to win for people like Wesley that had an opportunity. He could have left. He could have transferred. Corian Sharp and Aaron Harris and all those guys, they could have left. They could have went somewhere else, but they decided to stay, and they put in so much time for this university. I just want us to give them something to be proud of when they leave here. But he's the type of player that I want everybody to pattern themselves after. He's already got his degree. He comes out and he works hard. It's never about him. He doesn't care about any accolades. He don't care how many yards he rushes for. He just wants to win the game. So Wesley Graves is what being an Aggie is all about. Well, I mean, coaching. It's coaching. I haven't taught these guys how to win those games. You know, we've had so much stuff to work on. You know, we've got to put them in position, and we got to teach them the right mentality to have. I think, you know, one thing that was noticeable to me was we were way too relaxed in the locker room at halftime. I mean, it's a 10-point lead. There's no time to relax. We got to learn to put people away. So, you know, that's why I say I have to do a better job, and our leaders got to do a better job of keeping guys focused and on task. Well, I mean, from the leadership meeting, it would probably be Corian Sharp. But, you know, the loudest voices would be some names that, you know, the fans probably aren't as familiar with at practice. A guy like Jay Avery, who's a guy that's on, you know, the service team. He hadn't played a lot of football here yet, but his energy is infectious at practice. So you hear him, he's out there trying to constantly get guys going and get guys excited. And we got a number of guys like that. It's not just all about the brand names, the big names, the best players, the captains. It's about everybody buying in, and that's what we're starting to get. So that's why I think we have seen some improvement. We just got to make sure that we're doing what we can do, the best job we can do to put them in position to be successful, because I think these guys will, if we put them in position to be successful, they'll be able to win a game. And they're overdue, they're hungry, they've been working for it, and they deserve it. Well, this game's not about me versus Chennisberry. It's about North Carolina A&T versus South Carolina State. Good coach. They got a good program. We just got to get our guys to prepare like we're capable of preparing and go out and not beat ourselves on Saturday. And if we do that, we'll have a chance. And that's all you can ask for in life is a chance. Happy homecoming again. Thank you, and God bless.